I was diagnosed in 2006, so I had this illness for 5 years now. And I started my treatment in haematology in Manchester Royal. And that lasted from 2007 to 2008. I had 4 very, very heavy doses of chemo in a ward, which lasted for 8 months with breaks in between. And it was successful. I went into remission. But unfortunately, 2 years later, I came back. So obviously, I was still being treated at Manchester, and I found that the travelling was causing me more distress than the treatment. And the consultant I'm under at Manchester, Professor Yin, arranged for me to come here. And that was 13 months ago. And it was probably one of the best moves I've done.
We're currently doing 3,500 chemotherapy treatments per year to breast, bowel, some haematology patients, and we do supportive treatments as well for some patients, like blood transfusions and bisphosphonate infusions, and we operate from the hours of 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We currently have 6 members of trained staff working on the unit, 1 auxiliary nurse and a receptionist. That makes up our team. The recent works we've had done on the unit, we've had a new waiting room done. The previous waiting room was quite small and cramped, and we wanted to make it a little bit bigger and more comfortable for patients. And we've also located our receptionist within that waiting room so that patients have a point of contact when they arrive on the unit.
I think it's a huge improvement. They have a point of contact as they enter the unit. Hopefully they'll like it as much as we do. It's light, bright, they can sit down, read a magazine, and I'm here to answer any questions and help.
One of the things I've noticed over the last 13 months I've been here is the fact that these people, you know, although they should finish at 5, they never get away. The dedicated team, they stay on and they complete the task.
Our role is to look after patients and family who are reaching end-of-life care. This includes psychological support, symptom control management, benefits advice, social advice, a point of contact. We currently are also running a scheme under a linked nurse scheme, which involves staff from designated areas that would be a palliative care linked nurse that attends regular meetings and given advice and education on how to look after patients in the terminal phase. This obviously is then taken back to the wards where that member of staff can be highlighted for someone else for a point of contact should the palliative care team not be around.
I'm a Macmillan Information Prescriptions Facilitator, and I work with National Cancer Action Team to implement something called information prescriptions at the moment for cancer patients and then predominantly for long-term patients as well throughout NHS organisations in the country. And currently Wrightington, Wigan and Leigh Trust have signed up to the programme because they want to improve patient experience. And the way that they'll do that with information prescriptions is because the information is tailored and personalised to patients so that they get the right information at the right time for them.
I'm Valerie and I'm Team Secretary to the Macmillan Nurses and Dr Jenny Wiseman. I work within the cancer services and I get to meet some great people, patients and staff alike.
I'm Janet Irvine, and for the last 9 months I've had the privilege of being the lead cancer nurse for the Trust. And during that time I've got to work with some fantastic people and the team up here on the Cancer Care Suite. From being part of the palliative care team to actually being part of the cancer services team, I get to see how the patient goes through the whole pathway from diagnosis, and when they come up to the Cancer Care Suite for the treatment, it's great to see them sitting in this lovely atmosphere that we've got now. The staff up here are really good and I've been proud to be part of the team.
The service here is absolutely brilliant. You couldn't get a better service anywhere. You know, they always seem to on time and they do the job really, really well.
As far as my illness is concerned and the treatment here, it's no different than travelling to Manchester. In fact, it's better because I feel that the staff here give more and give me more than I could have had with the number of people who were attending in Manchester. You know, they're competent at what they do. You know, they're aggressive in looking at the treatment to make sure they're doing everything right. And basically, I might say it's a pleasure to come here, if you know what I mean, but I don't think I could wish to go anywhere else for my treatment.